and your Warren Dragon.
And welcome in here to Warren Area High School, getting set to start senior night festivities here ahead of a District 10 Region 7 girls basketball matchup. We're going to turn things over now to public address announcer John Sittler.
Beginning with Amariana Sanders. Giovanna Jordan. Ira Doherty. And Keisha Person. And now for your Lady Dragon seniors. First, we'd like to introduce Emma JoJo Gray. She has been playing for 8 years. Her future plans include attending NPRC for criminal justice, and then enrolling in the police academy. Her favorite basketball memory includes beating McDowell to earn a playoff spot and sharing the season with Rare. She would like to thank her parents for their constant support, all her past and current coaches, and Ryan Irwin for helping her gain confidence in herself. Her advice to her younger teammates: don't give up on yourself and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Work hard even when no one is watching. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma JoJo Gray. Our next senior team is Emma Rary. Emma is the daughter of Todd and Jennifer Rary. She has been playing for 10 years. Her future plans include taking over the family business, Rary's Auto Service, selling used auto parts and towing cars. She also wants to become rich and have a nice family. Her favorite basketball memory: going to Florida her sophomore year, winning a state playoff game on our home court, and all of the team bonding activities. She would like to thank her parents, family, friends, teammates, and coaches, especially Lisa LeBay and Ryan Irwin. Her advice to younger teammates: show up, have fun, work hard. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Rary. Our third senior, Emma Roll. Emma is the daughter of Jennifer and Jennifer. She has been playing for 11 years. Her future plans include attending either Slippery Rock University or Kent State University, to major in exercise science and minor in business, then eventually go on to chiropractic school. She also plans to travel the world with her best friends. Her favorite basketball memory: her entire sophomore season, but specifically the week-long trip to Florida, making history and winning our first state playoff game and all of our team breakfasts and dinners. She would like to thank her mom and dad for their constant support and encouragement, and would also like to thank all of her teammates, Jenny Phillips and Lisa LeBay, for always believing in her and pushing her to be her best. Her advice to her younger teammates: always play with your heart and put in the work even though there are tough days. Have the energy and never lose trust in your teammates and coaches. Forever treasure the memories and bonds you make, and always remember to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Emma Roll! Next, we have Tori Solberg. daughter of Tristan Adam Prairie. She has been playing basketball for 10 years. Her future plans include attending Penn State for veterinary and biomedical sciences. And traveling the world with her best friends. Her favorite basketball memory? Hoverboarding at team dinner. TikToks with Joanna and Lily. And she says the same this way. Literally going to Woodley. And scaring the team with doll music at night at Team Camp with Molly and hearing everyone scream as we were away. She would like to thank her parents and family, her best friends, Lauren and Bella, and her boyfriend, Colin, for always supporting her on and off the court. Advice to younger teammates? It's just a game. One mistake does not define you. Be the energy your teammates need. Ladies and gentlemen, Tori Solberg. And last but not least, Peyton Wolverson. Peyton is the daughter of Eddie Wolverson. She's been playing for 11 years. Future plans include attending college to study biochemistry and hopes to become a dentist. Travel the world and become a cat mom of 10. Her favorite basketball memory includes beating it down at home sophomore and junior years, going to Florida with her best friends, and when I don't see Abby Wall. She would like to thank her parents, coaches, family, friends, and her child, Alyssa Farr, for pushing me to become a better human and basketball player. Her advice to younger teammates: enjoy every moment with your friends and team. Stay positive, be kind, have each other's backs, and remember it's just a game and to have fun. Stay solid. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Wolverson! Ladies and gentlemen, one more hand for our Erie and Warren seniors.
As they wrap things up here, we're going to step aside. We'll be back with our pregame show ahead of this girls basketball matchup on your daily local on the YDL Sports Network. Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, We help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
The Royals and Dragons come in here tonight, both seeking their first win in region. One of them will go home with it. The other will still be searching for answers. It's girls basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, as Warren hosts Erie. Next. Providing in-depth audio, video, and written coverage of high school and small college sports across Western Pennsylvania. The YDL Sports Network. If you love sports, this is the place to be. And a very pleasant evening to you here from Warren Area High School, getting set for a District 10 Region 7 girls basketball matchup on your daily local on the YDL Sports Network. This is the Casella pregame show. Fans are an essential part of any team. Visit Casella.com to join our team today. Casella, our people, your team. Tonight's game stream is powered by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. OilCountryCrates.com. And you're on the Warren Tire Center. Drive to the game. Warren Tire Center. Make sure you get to the game in comfort. Visit them online, WarrenTireCenter.com. Give them a call, 814-723-8050. Brian Hagberg and Lou Vizza with you here in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental. And Lou, two teams whose seasons have not really gone the way they would have liked so far. The Royals come into this one 0-14 on the season, 0-2 in Region 7 play. Warren just 2-16 overall, also 0-2 in Region 7 play. Something's got to give here.
Well, yeah, somebody will win tonight. And, I don't know. I haven't seen I haven't seen Erie, obviously. Yeah. And I don't know if I've even seen Warren play this year, doing all the games up at Eisenhower. But yeah, I mean, you see things, you look at schedules and you look ahead, and I mean, it's just one of those. I was talking to the officials before the games, and they were, I mean, all three of them are out of Erie, and it's just the way it is. I mean, there's only, we saw Harbor Creek last night put 85 points on the board.
I would not expect that tonight.
And we didn't. You didn't expect that. Northwestern's decent, Fairview's decent, but the amount of teams that aren't as good, the teams that are good, you can count on one hand. The teams that aren't, there's
a very big grouping of teams that are kind of in that average to above average range. And then unfortunately here, these two teams have struggled all season long. And you talked about last night. We had that game where, I mean, there was 150 points scored in that game, and these are two teams that they're not going to score 150 points probably in 4 or 5 games.
Yeah,
and that's just the nature of the beast. Sometimes there's ebbs and flows in high school sports. There's ebbs and flows, and you have your periods where you're really good and you get high, and then you kind of come down that hill and it takes some time to get back up there. And,
I mean, it's depending on the amount of kids you got and the participation you have and the different sports you have, there's peaks and valleys, and sometimes you get in those valleys and you just have a heck of a time getting out of them because it's just not, you don't have the kids that come along to take care of things. So it's just, it's just one of those things that, you try and work your way out of it and work with, work with what you have and hope for the best and build on the future and hope you got some young kids coming up and build a good program where you've got some, people coming, but I don't know. It just seems like there's more, wish we had instead of, geez, we got, you know.
We talk about the offensive struggles for these teams. Warren comes into this one averaging 35.6 points per game, giving up 50.6. Erie comes in averaging 25.4 points per game and allowing 45.8. The Royals have scored 40 or more points once so far this season. That was way back in game number 2 against Franklin, a 2-point loss to the Knights. I mean, the closest the Royals have been all season to a victory. And, of their 14 games that they've played, only 4 of those losses have been by less than 10 points. And so it's those things just kind of snowball. And especially, and it makes you wonder if they'd have been able to pull out a win in that second game, how much does that change for the rest of their season?
Yeah, it could. I mean, I think it could make things a little bit better. At least they have some. At least they know what it's like to win a game.
Sure.
Instead of going through the whole season. I remember one year I coached in Youngsville, we went 0-25, and it was just like, oh my God, all we want to do is just get a taste, get close. Yeah. And it was, it was one of those things that it was, ups and downs, and a victory can do a world of good for some, for you. But, if it doesn't come, it doesn't come. And, sometimes you look at your schedule and as a coach or even as a parent, you look at the schedule and think, oh my God, this is going to be a long, this is going to be a long year because you know what you got. And like I say, there's not a whole heck of a lot sometimes you can do about it, especially if your kids are young. I mean, Eisenhower. Next year, I mean, you're losing 5 seniors.
Yeah, it's going to be a young team.
And I mean, we've seen some JV games. Not saying that they're, it's going to be a down year.
Yeah, there's going to be a learning curve there.
It'll be they'll learn, and they scored some points last night. The JV team more than I thought they would score.
Last night was just one of the. Yeah, it was a night for offense for sure.
Yeah, you'd have thought maybe it was a full moon. I don't know if it was or not, but there was something going on, and some of the stars just lined up. But like I say, I was still talking about it today, thinking, oh my God, 85 points from a girl. I mean, which. It's really not
a lot of boys teams aren't scoring 85 points either. So I mean, it was a heck of a performance. And you talk about close losses and things maybe being able to change the trajectory of your season. I've seen this Warren team an awful lot, and they've had games here against Northwestern, Cathedral Prep, Bradford, DuBois Central, where especially in the first half, they did a lot of the things that they wanted to do defensively. And they just got in these lulls where they could not convert those opportunities on the offensive end of the court and score points. And eventually, especially against teams like Northwestern and Cathedral Prep, if you're not taking advantage of the opportunities that you create, it's going to come back and bite you.
Yeah. That's for sure. But it's like you say, it's when you're not used to the position that you're put in. Sometimes you can't get out of your own way.
No.
Instead of it becoming better, it just gets worse. Where they get it in their minds, it's like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yep.
And then when it does, it's like all the air comes out of the the balloon, and it's well, here we go again. I mean, if they have, I'm not saying they have that attitude, but if that takes over before the good stuff comes, you're not, like I say, you're not gonna be able to get out of your own way.
And with that, we're going to step aside. We'll come back with our WCCBI players to watch and Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. It's high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear Icy.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
The Warren Forest High Ed Council has exciting winter classes right here in our community. Learn welding hands-on with expert instructors. Earn your PA Auto Inspection certification. Get creative with digital drawing and painting. And students, don't miss our free scholarship workshop. Plus, High Ed is looking for community members to teach their own hobbies and talents. Classes fill fast, so register today at high-ed.org or call 814-723-3222. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. Welcome back to the Casella pregame show. Just about 2 minutes away from the starting lineups and opening tip-off here as Warren hosts Erie District 10 Region 7 girls basketball action on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. We'll look now at our Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry players to watch. You can find out about all the benefits from Chamber membership online at WCCBI.org. Starting first for the visiting Royals, our WCCBI player to watch, number 5, Mari Sanders, comes in as Erie's leading scorer. They're going to need her to put up some points here tonight if they want to break through and pick up their first win of the season. And for Warren, our WCCBI player to watch, number 12, Emma Roll, had struggled offensively through most of January, came out on Monday, put up 16 points to lead the team against McDowell. They could use another big offensive performance from her here tonight to pick up their first region win of the year. Our Howard Hanna Professionals keys to the game. Howard Hanna Professionals can help you get the keys to a new home. Call 814-726-2000 or visit howardhannaprofessionals.com. For Erie, avoid the turnovers. Make sure you hold on to the basketball and keep that ball firmly in your hands at every opportunity. And for Warren, find a way to keep from those offensive lulls. Even if you start to struggle a little bit, find a way to work through it and stop yourselves from going minutes at a time without scoring a basket. Reminder that our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Visit rouse.org to find out more. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. And our view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. And we will step aside as they are going to play a recorded national anthem here. We'll take a commercial break for copyright purposes and be back in time for the starting lineups.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Need
whose heartstrings and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets ran there, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Yeah, that was actually Warren's Emma Roll with tonight's national anthem. They had to go make a liar out of me before we go to commercial break. But no, Emma does a fantastic job. This is the first time this season that she's performed live here ahead of a game. So,
Well, that girl that sings, the one girl that sings up at Eisenhower does a nice job too.
now let's meet the starters for Lance Brown and the Royals. First, number 2, Kanaya Simmelcare. Number 4, Jerea Key Ellis. Our WCCBI player to watch, number 5, Mari Sanders. Number 12, Giovanna Jordan. And number 30, Ariel Retger. Or, well, I think they had number 32, Kiesia Person. I think they got the wrong number listed there on the starter. So, had the wrong number listed on the lineup sheet there, but so it is Kiesia Person for the Royals. And now we will meet the starters for Jenny Phillips and the Dragons. Here's number 1, JoJo Gray. Number 31, Emma Rary. Our WCCBI player to watch, number 12, Emma Roll. Number 24, Tori Solberg. And number 14, Peyton Woderson. All senior starters as Woderson rolls a strike. for the Dragons here on their senior night. And our first quarter tonight is brought to you by Elwood National Forge. It's never too soon nor too late to set another goal or dream another dream. If now is the time for you, Elwood National Forge can help with multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from. Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay, and benefits, including 401k and insurance to start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com. And tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic, medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. So it is, the tip is underway, controlled by Warren. Gray gives off to Roll. Gray on the wing, going to put up a three. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Retker. Jordan on the wing, guarded closely by Gray. Taken away by Roll. Can't get the finish, but gets the rebound and then lost it. First to Retker and then Sanders back the other way. Pull-up jumper blocked by Woderson, and they're going to call a jump ball. We'll keep it with the Royals.
They got the tip. It should be yellow ball.
Yeah, it's what I said. Yeah, Warren got possession off the tip, so there's some confusion there. I had it right. Hey, you called that without looking, Lou. Off to a better start than I was last night, that's for sure.
Some hanging around with me.
Yeah. Maybe some of that humility will rub off, too. Erie with possession now. Person with it gives off. Stolen away from Schimmelkar by Woderson. Has Roll in front. She puts it up and in. That's those turnovers early here for Erie. Person runs into traffic, now looking for help, trying to get it into Sanders. Somehow Sanders comes away with a little turnaround jumper is good. And Wilderson going to push the pace here. Puts up a shot, nearly got it to go, but is fouled in the process. And that's going to go on Key Ellis. First foul of the ball game sends Wilderson to the line to shoot a pair. Can't get the first. And hits the second. And Warren going to press here in the early going as Sanders gets by Gray. Person drives, was looking underneath for Retker, and I don't think Retker was quite ready for that. And you know, Lou, if you're Jenny Phillips, how do you manage? I mean, you've got the emotion that comes with it being senior night. You've got your 5 seniors out on the floor starting, but also, you know, on paper, this looks like a game that you should probably win and maybe win comfortably. Solberg can't get that shot to go, but gets her own rebound and then has it tied up by Schimmelkar. But I mean, how do you manage all that and say, okay, just calm down and play your game and things will happen?
Well, that's really that's easier said than done, especially when you're, you know, starting your seniors being their last game, and a lot of them this is their last game. So
the last home game anyway.
That's home game anyway. Well, I mean, once they finish their high school career,
right,
basketball's pretty much done. So
roll out to Woderson. Back up top for Roll. Gray drives, a little pull-up jumper, a bit long. And Erie on the rebound. Sanders back the other way. Person will take a long jumper, can't get it to go, and Gray rips away the rebound. Has Roll in front. Back for Woderson. She'll drive through traffic and draws another foul. That one's going to go on Jordan. That's her first, team second. And Woderson's second trip to the free throw line here tonight. First rims out. Number 22, Ariana Vega, checks in for Simulcare. Second shot off the rim. And that's going to be a travel on Sanders. Could not hold the pivot foot. Just about 3 minutes gone by in the Elwood National Forge first quarter. Warren with a 3-2 advantage. Roll open on the wing. Goes cross court for Woderson. Back for Roll. She's going to pull the trigger on a three. Can't get it to go. Sanders rebounds. Kick out to Vega. Now Sanders going to take a deep three and hits. Gray kicks out to Woderson. Inside for Roll. Tip pass to Gray for three. Just off the mark. And Marreri pulled down the rebound initially, and then Vega ties up, and we're going to get a foul on, I believe that's going to go on Rary.
Yep.
Her first, team first. As Simulcare comes back in, she'll give Key Ellis a breather. Woderson picks up Person. And Person tried to get it up to Simulcare, and instead it ends up in Solberg's hands. Roll back the other way. Woderson going to try a three on the wing. Can't get it to go. Rebound right to Vega. And that's going to be another travel. And again, those turnovers are costing the Royals. And Jenny Phillips going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We're going to step aside and be back in 30 seconds.
Much Game Athletics is back in Oil City with 2 youth basketball tournaments open to teams everywhere. February 21st and 22nd, it's the 14th annual 5th and 6th grade tournament. March 6th through the 8th, it's the 26th annual 7th through 9th grade tournament. 3 guaranteed games, round-robin play, no travel teams. To register or for more information, contact Jeff Pauley at muchgame649@gmail.com or 814-671-1176. That's Much Game Athletics, where young athletes get more game.
And back here out of that Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Ross Becker Insurance Group, with locations in Corey, Northeast, and Seneca, strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossBecker.com. That's Ross Becker. So Warren takes the 30-second timeout, trailing 5-3 here, just past the midpoint of the Elwood National Forge first quarter.
There's another point that you got to add into that equation about being senior night and everything else going on. You're playing a team that has won a game all year. They got nothing to lose.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
can just throw.
Blocked there by Jordan.
They can just throw caution to the wind, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So
at this point, you're kind of in why not phase, right? I mean, just Simulcare finds Vega wide open underneath. And it's a 4-point Erie lead. Roll over to Gray. Mid-range jumper is short. Vega on the rebound. Baseline attempt, no good there. Rebound, Woderson just able to stay inbounds, and she tries to go coast to coast. Instead, kicks out to Roll. Roll will drive, puts it off the glass too strong. Jordan on the rebound. Not a lot of patience being shown here by the Warren offense early. And that's going to be Person with a 3. Seems like the Dragons are trying to push tempo here, and so far it's not paid off for them on the offensive end. Solberg inside, puts it off the glass and in. Stops a 8-0 run for the Royals. Sanders kicks out. Simmelcare for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound out to Sanders. She's going to take a 3. Off the rim, and Gray hauls it in. Back the other way. Nearly lost it. Recovers, and then draws a foul. We'll go on Person. That's her first, team's 3rd. And Gray to the line. And so number 44, Peyton Hagg, is checked in for Emma Rary. Second shot coming here for Gray. Off mark, Jordan rebounds. Retger on the wing up to Vega. She runs into traffic, gets back to Sanders. A little pull-up jumper is blocked by Woderson. And Woderson tries to go the distance, can't get it. Solberg gets the rebound and then has it knocked away. Sanders over to Jordan. Jordan's going to drive, runs into Solberg. If she'd have stayed on her feet, Lou, probably would have had a turnover there.
Oh, yeah, she drilled right into her. She had the ball, just lost it.
Jordan tries a 3 and rebound tipped around. Sanders pulls it in. Well, floater is short. Rebound saved and then taken away by Gray. Roll inside to Hagg. Draws a foul on Jordan. That's her second. And Hagg will be shooting. Fourth time the Dragons are at the line in this Elwood National Forge first quarter. And Hagg unable to hit. And some substitutions as number 10, Molly Richards, and 33, Joanna Bennett, check in for Warren. And Simmelcare, I believe Kielis just checked in for Erie as Hagg's second shot falls. Person working on roll. Gives off to Sanders with 30 seconds left now. Vega on the wing. Hagg out on her. Vega finds a lane, puts it up, and hits.
That was a prayer.
Roll cross court for Richards. Now back to Roll. She'll go baseline inside to Bennett. Bennett puts it up and in. Final 5 seconds of the Elwood National Forge first quarter. It's Person. Gets it to go with the buzzer. And so Erie will take a 14-8 lead into the second quarter. We'll be back with more high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Just about set to start the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Erie leading Warren 14-8. Companies within the Veriskety Holdings Group include Phoenix Sintered Metal, Superior Energy Resources, Allegheny Electric Service, and Veriskety & Son Incorporated. Find out more at VerisketyHoldings.com. Brian Hagberg, Lou Visit with you here on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. Erie starts this Veriskety Holdings second quarter with the basketball in the lead. And it's a 6-point advantage, and Lou Warren went 2 of 8 from the free throw line in that first quarter, and that's the difference in the ball game right now.
Well, yeah, and Erie's turned the ball over 7 times, and Warren hasn't really converted. Make it 8.
Make it 8 with Richards picking it up, gets it up to Hag. Hag backs her way in, puts it off the glass and in. Vega swings over to Person. Back across for Vega. Person on the cut, gets an open look, but can't get the finish. Richards back the other way. Finds Woderson, going to try a 3 off the mark. And Warren's put up a lot of 3-pointers early on here, and none of them right now have been particularly close. Again, it's one of those nights. It's an emotional night. You're maybe a little amped up as Woderson skies for the interception there. Has Roll in front, and Roll gets the finish. But you wonder if they're not just putting a little too much behind some of those long-range jumpers. Simulcare working on Bennett, finds Key Ellis inside. She gets the friendly roll. Bennett inside to Hag, going to take a little jumper. Get it. Key Ellis on the rebound. Sanders over to Person. Up top for Vega. As a lane tipped by Roll. Bennett up with it, outlets to Woderson. And Woderson blocked there by Sanders. Good hustle to get back defensively by Sanders there. And Person just weaves her way through traffic. And nearly taken away by Bennett. They go cross court for Vega's got to look. And can't get the angle. Roll pokes the rebound away. And draws a foul on Person. Now it's her second. Team first of the second quarter. As, let's see, number 3, Shariah Glover, and number 30, Ariel Retger in the game for Erie. Gray and Rary check back in for Warren.
No, not shooting.
And Gray swings it up to Woderson. Gets the play call. Now Warren runs its offense. Waterson on the wing, fakes, drives, little floater is short. Rebounded by Redger, and then Waterson's going to get a tie up. She ended up coming away with it. Jump ball will keep it with Warren.
There's a lot of holes in that Erie zone. They could be doing a lot on the inside, just passing and cutting through. That Bennett girl had a nice little layup in there because they get the ball into her. It's not a big girl, but again, left-handers make it look easy.
Yeah. And there is Bennett on the wing. Poked away by Sanders. And then Waterson with a little just hip check there at the end. So Sanders.
It's first time to the line for them.
It might be wise strategy there. Erie comes into this one as a team shooting just 41.7% from the free throw line, and they don't get there often. They've only attempted 120 free throws this season. And Sanders misses them both. Richards tracks down the rebound. And Gray going back to Waterson. Sanders nearly poked it away again.
Travel.
Yep. Glover on the wing, guarded by Gray, trying to go inside to Sanders, and Waterson saw that one coming a mile away. Kicks out for Richards. And there you see that patience, Lou, while as Waterson jacks up a long-range three, but Richards had a chance. She probably could have taken a shot there, but instead brought it out. Four minutes gone by. Veriskety holding second quarter. Sanders shot no good. Rebound tipped around and out of bounds. Last touched by Bennett. Solberg and Roll check back in for Warren. Vega back in the ball game for Erie. Get it into Sanders. There's a little behind the back. Puts one up and gets it to fall. Waterson kicks over the Roll. They go inside for Solberg. Backing up Vega. Just couldn't get the angle on the shot. Rebound tipped around, and Vega finally comes away with it. And Solberg all over her before Vega outlets to Sanders. Has Redger open underneath. And another Ross Becker Insurance timeout coming here for Warren. We'll be back in 30 seconds. And back here out of that Ross Becker Insurance timeout. Warren has the ball trailing by 8 here to Erie. And Erie came into this one averaging 25.4 points per game. They've already got 20 here in the first half. And still 3 minutes to go in the Veriskety holding second quarter. Well, tried to go inside to Solberg. It went through her hands, but right to Rary, who puts up a jumper. Off the mark, Sanders there to collect. Person for three, too long. Waterson has Roll in front, and she gets the lay-in.
They can beat him up and down the court.
Roll nearly picked that pass off. They go to Glover for three. And her shot rattles around. We're going to get a foul on the rebound.
5.
That'll go on Sanders. That's her first. Team second. Hag and number 15, Ava Weimer, into the game for Warren. Roll over to Weimer. Woderson in the corner for three.
Long.
And Solberg tips the rebound. Weimer collects, gets to roll. We go inside to Hag, back out to Woderson. The front for roll. She'll drive. And poked away by Glover. Sanders falls on it, gets it to Person. Back for Sanders. Pull-up jumper. Good. Weimer over for roll. Woderson inside to Hag. Hag puts it up and in. Person going to slow things down here as we approach the final minute of the Veriskety Holdings second quarter. Roll all over Vega. Gives off to Sanders. She's going to try a three. Off the mark. Weimer rebounds. Trying to push the tempo. Fight for the ball. Last touched by Weimer. Simulcare and Key Ellis back in for Erie. And those are the kind of things I was talking about with those games, especially against Northwestern and Cathedral Prep, to get the defensive stop and then come back the other way and end up turning the ball back over.
Yeah.
As that pass tipped by Weimer, but Simulcare able to collect. Goes across for Person. And she draws a foul on roll. Her first, team second. Six-point Royals lead, 26.9 seconds to go in this first half. Reminder to stay tuned for the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. First half summary, first half stats, and second half adjustments. Woderson tried to take that away from Simulcare, and she got away from it, then picked up her dribble, gets out to Vega. And poked away by Roll. Weimer taken away by Person. Good defense there by Person to get back, knock that ball out of bounds without committing a foul. Now with 1.6 seconds left, they go up top to Hag for the shot. Can't get it to go. And Erie takes a 22-16 lead into the locker room. We'll be back with the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show on your daily local on the YDL Sports Network.
Discover radiant beauty with Healing Beauty by KJ. Our natural, cruelty-free skincare line harnesses the power of nature to nourish and rejuvenate your skin. From hydrating serums to soothing creams, find your perfect routine. Shop now at shophealingbeauty.com for exclusive offers and free shipping on orders over $50. Healing Beauty by KJ. Glow naturally. Shine beautifully.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery offers screen printing and embroidery on apparel as well as on cool gear like backpacks, window decals, and engraved tumblers. We also specialize in team, business, and organization fundraisers. Check out our Icebox stores online at ICYYinc.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Here in Warren County, Seneca Generation delivers more than electricity. We provide clean, reliable power, and we're proud to call this community home. Our team is committed to giving back, supporting local programs, and helping create opportunities that make a difference for families, schools, and neighborhoods. Because powering homes means empowering lives. Seneca Generation, powering your home, empowering our community.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
And welcome into the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg halftime show. Some little lady dragons on the floor during the half here. And at halftime, it's Erie 22, Warren 16. We'll look now at our Warren Forest High Ed Council halftime stats. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to learn more. The Warren Forest High Ed Council, your access to lifelong learning. And we'll start first with the visiting Royals. 22 points at the half, 14 in the first, 8 in the second. Mari Saunders leading the way with 9 points, 5 for Kiesia Person, 4 for Ariana Vega, 2 each for Jariah Key Ellis and Ariel Retger, the 22 halftime points for the Royals. Warren has 16 points at the half, 8 in the first, 8 in the second. Emma Roll leads the way with 6 points, Peyton Hagg with 5, 2 each for Tori Solberg and Joanna Bennett, and 1 for Peyton Woderson. Our first half summary is brought to you by Hunter Station Golf Club. A season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tionesta would make a great gift for that special golfer in your life. Call 814-755-4558 to buy a season pass today and ask about their play and stay packages. Hunter Station Golf Club, 3 miles south of Tionesta, online, hunterstation.com. And Lou, we talked about it a little bit throughout that first half. Managing emotions, managing expectations. This is a game, it's senior night for Warren. I think they came in maybe a little overconfident that they were going to pick up their first region win here, and Erie's given them all they can handle throughout the first half.
Yeah. They've taken some – well, I have Erie down for 12 turnovers in the first half, and Warren I have for 3. Mm-hmm. But like I say, the 12 turnovers really didn't turn into points for Warren.
Yeah.
Warren's missed a lot of free throws. I had him 2 for 8 in the first half. Or yeah,
that was in the first quarter. They didn't go to the line in the second quarter.
I mean, and you had a lot of So they, I think too, they've taken a lot of shots. I mean, I don't know what their shooting percentage is, but I know it's bad. And they've taken a lot of 3-pointers and a lot of ill-advised shots. They've scored in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
Hag can get open. The Bennett girl can get open.
Solberg
can get open. They've got points scored in the paint. Pound the ball inside. You're going to draw fouls. Erie's not deep at all.
Right.
So work that to your advantage, to take advantage of their numbers. Get back to the line. But you're going to get. I mean, I would rather have a 3-foot layup than a 33-foot 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Because the chances of making one, which one are you going to make the more of?
Exactly.
And they're not. Their defense isn't that good. I mean, they're giving up. They're allowing 45 points a game. Well, Warren's only got 6. They're not got 45. They got to score 29 points in the second half to get to their average. I don't know if that's going to happen.
Right.
And Warren's giving up 50, and they're almost halfway.
Well,
halfway
and
there.
that was the other thing. Erie came into this one only scoring 25 points a game. They got 22 in the first half.
Yeah. Well, it's the they got to play defense, and they've got to they've got to move the ball around. They have to just pound it. To me, pound it inside until something changes to where I think they're giving them the shots outside, and they're not making them. So just run your offense. I'm sure you got a nice little, against the zone offense. Just cut, pass, and see what happens. I mean, you're not going to be any worse off than you are now. But,
and I'm sure Lance Brown's in the Erie locker room going, "Hey, we're in great position here. You just got to keep hold of the basketball, but don't allow some of those turnovers to start turning into points, and we can walk out of here with our first win of the season."
Yeah. Well, they're gonna. Erie's not as good as the score indicates, and Warren is not as bad as the score indicates. So I think it's going to kind of my usual 4 points in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Or
first
4 minutes in the third quarter.
See, now you're having trouble spitting it out. I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah. So, but I think that that's going to be important. I think Warren. I mean, to get them back in the game, I think they got to get a little run going because I don't think Erie can answer with a run of their own of 6 or 8, 10 points. I think Warren can.
Yeah.
And they can run. They can get some rebounds, but they got to run, their fast break and be under control. Stop at the foul line, fill the lanes, run a fast break like you're supposed to run a fast break, and just don't come down there and, and chuck and hope for the best, and let, get some people underneath on the boards to get some second chance, opportunities, which they haven't really gotten. Neither team has really.
Those were our Rehab Center second half adjustments with 8 locations to serve you, including in Clarion, Brookville, and Katanning. The Rehab Center always makes the right adjustments. The Rehab Center, chiropractors caring for health. Visit them online, therehabcenters.com. That's center spelled the old English way with an R-E-S. We're going to step aside. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the Acrisure third quarter high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
Acrisure, with a location in DuBois, is the official insurance provider of your daily local and the YDL Sports Network. Find out more at acrisure.com/mid-Atlantic. So Erie will start the Acrisure third quarter with the basketball with a 6-point lead. Brian Hagberg, Lou Vizza here in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth at Warren Area High School. Our scoreboard tonight is brought to you by Rouse. Rouse is caring for generations. Find out more at rouse.org. And our board is powered by Seneca Generation as Person puts up a little floater to get Erie's first points of the Acrisure third quarter. Seneca Generation is powering your home, empowering our community. So it's Woderson, Richards, Roll, Weimer, and Solberg on the floor to start for Warren. We go to Richards. She drives. Her shot too long, and then a tie up there will keep possession with the Dragons. And it is Simulcare, Person, Jordan, Key Ellis, and Sanders out for Erie. They get it into Solberg, and that shot knocked out of play. So Warren will try it again here. They go into Weimer. She's got a long-range jumper. Banks it home. Here he goes inside the person. Can't quite get the finish. Rebound knocked around. And then person going to get called for a foul there. And looks like maybe grabbing her shoulder a little bit. But that is her third. As Hag comes in for Richards. And person definitely trying to work something out of that right shoulder. Wilderson back for Weimer. Going to try a three this time and misses everything there. And Solberg last to touch.
One pass and they throw up a three.
And if I'm Erie, I'm giving them that look all game long. They haven't hit hardly anything from there. Actually, I don't think they've hit a three at all. As Roll tips that pass, but Simmelcare able to collect and then draw a foul. And no, Warren has not hit a three-pointer all evening. So, yeah, if I'm Erie, I'm letting them shoot those until they start hitting them.
That's what I said. Let them, pack that zone in, and if they start making them, then you're going to have to draw them out. Since they're not making them, but still, you still got to cut and pass and try and set something up.
Tipped away by Weimer, and she gets the finish. Weimer has all four Warren points here in the Acrisure third quarter and nearly generated a turnover there. And it does. They call person for a double dribble. So the freshman making an impact here on senior night for the Dragons. Vega checks in for Simmelcare. Roll gives over to Weimer. And then taken away by Person. And Person unable to get the finish on the other end. Weimer through traffic. It's traveled. Wasn't quite sure they were going to blow the whistle on that one. Came a step late. And Simmelcare back in for Erie as Gray checks in for Weimer. So the Royals will inbound here on the near side. They get it to Person. Sanders back for Person. Tipped, but Vega collects. Runs into traffic and then finds Simmelcare, and she draws a foul on Solberg. Her first, team second. And that will send Simmelcare to the free throw line. Just the second time the Royals have been to the line tonight.
Yeah.
And Simmelcare rattles it home. Second rims out. Roll over to Woderson. Give it up to Gray and then back for Roll. They're looking for Hag inside. Jordan all over her. And now they go inside to Solberg, and Jordan takes it away. He at least gets a tie up there, and possession arrow gives it back to the Royals.
You got to be a little more aggressive going and getting the ball. They're waiting for the ball to come to them. They got to go get it. They can't wait for it because nobody else is waiting for it.
And Person blocked away by Woderson. Roll has Gray in front. Gray loses the handle and then has it taken away by Simmelcare. And that's that fast break operation was not clean, Lou, and that's one of the things you talked about when they get those turnovers. And they go inside to Jordan. She kicks back out. And now Person has a lane and a little short. Rebound right to Hag. And way up in front for Roll.
Good foul.
And big pile up there under the basket between Roll and Simulcare. Seems like everybody's up okay. And Simulcare picks up the foul. That's her first, team second. And Roll to the line for the first time tonight. Off mark on the first.
Man, foul shots.
So Rary and Weimer back in the game for Warren. And short on the second. 2 for 10 now are the Dragons from the free throw line. And taken away again by Weimer. Has Roll wide open. She lays it up and in. And if I'm Jenny Phillips right now, Ava Weimer's not leaving the floor anytime soon. She has absolutely been a catalyst for everything Warren's done offensively here in the Acrisure third quarter. Simulcare short on the three-point attempt. Woderson on the rebound. Gives to Weimer. Swings over for Roll. Weimer for three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound kicked around and lost. Went right through the wickets there for Vega. As Glover checks back in for Erie. Gives Person a breather. And Roll has Hag wide open. Now Caesar. Hag little jumper. Got it. And it's a 1-point game. Glover up for Simulcare. Guarded by Weimer. Kicks back out to Glover, and that's going to be a travel. So now Warren with an opportunity to retake the lead for the first time since it was 3-2 in the first quarter. Roll kicks out to Weimer and was open there and thought against it. And I get it to Rary. Up top for Hag. Roll cross court for Woderson. Roll again, drives, a little floater is short, and Simulcare collects. .245 to play, Acrisure third quarter. Royals nursing a 1-point lead. That ball blocked, and then Woderson's going to foul Jordan.
Jeez.
That's Woderson's second. Jordan will shoot a pair. And well short on the first. Key Ellis in for Simulcare. And Jordan misses them both, but the rebound goes to Vega. He lost it. Now we're going to get a jump ball possession arrow to the Dragons.
Games like this keep coaches up at night.
Solberg back in the game for Rary. And again, Warren with an opportunity to take its first lead since the first quarter. 2:30 to play, Acrisure third quarter. Weimer over the Roll. Inside for Solberg. It's tipped away, and then a travel as Key Ellis fell down with the ball. So Warren fortunate to retain possession there. Roll looking to inbound, goes way up for Woderson. Roll in the corner. And Sanders telegraphed that, tips it away. Battles with Woderson and lost it. Weimer over to Roll. Woderson back for Weimer. And again, Sanders reading the eyes, picks off the pass, and this time she can't quite get it to go. Glover rebounds, gets out to Vega. And now it's Woderson for the lead. Gets the bucket and the foul for Peyton Woderson. And that's Woderson's first points since the first quarter as Richards comes in for Weimer. Chance to complete a 3-point play and give Warren a 2-point lead. Would be their biggest of the night. And does. Vega inside to Key Ellis. She kicks out to Sanders. Going to take a three. Can't get it to go, but Vega's there to rebound. Runs into traffic. And picks up a foul on Woderson, and that's her third. Team's fourth with 90 seconds left, Acrisure third quarter. And Gray's going to send Woderson to the bench with the three personals. Woderson was kind of looking like, what are we doing here? And Jenny Phillips said, you got three fouls. We're going to try to keep you in the game here as long as we can. And Jordan running into traffic, and Roll ties it up. Royals will keep possession. Person calling out the play. Gives over to Vega. Inside for Jordan. Her shot off the rim. Richards rebounds and travels. She hesitated as the double team came over. And that was enough to cause the extra step as Simulcare checks in for Key Ellis. Now, the other thing Warren's looking for here, the first region win, they're looking for their first home win of the season as well. Both the victories so far been on the road. Sanders kicks out to Person. Across to Vega. And through Sanders' hands, but she recovers. Jordan now. And nearly taken away by Richards, but again, Sanders able to maintain possession with 40 seconds left, Acrisure third quarter. Royals down by 2. Person inside to Vega, goes through her hands. Hag outlets to Roll. Roll puts it up and in. And Person, a little pull-up jumper short, but she's fouled. Hag picks up her first, and Royals are in the bonus with 13.4 seconds to go. So Person would be going to the line either way. Can't get the first to go. Key Ellis and Glover back in the game for Vega and Jordan. Person's second shot off the rim, and Glover tracks down the rebound, kicks out to Sanders with 10 seconds left. Simulcare just holds the pivot foot, goes baseline, and that's going to be two quick ones on Hag. And that'll send Simulcare be going to the line here as Erie's in the bonus. One for two tonight is Simulcare from the free throw line. And short on the first. And can't get the second one to go. Solberg with the rebound, trying to get it to roll, and Person knocks it out of bounds. Let's see if they put any time back on the clock. It doesn't look like it. We'll head to the fourth quarter. Warren leading Erie 29-25. More high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, coming up next.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
Just about ready to start the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter here from Warren, where the Dragons have stormed back to take a 29-25 lead over visiting Erie. Brian Hagberg, Lou Vizza with you on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network. At Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventures start here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online, pottercountycamping.com. Just said it right every time.
Yeah, very good. Very good.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, though.
Warren's got to get to 40 before Erie gets to 30.
Roll runs into traffic and travels. And after Erie scored 22 in the first half, Warren held them to just 3 points in the third quarter. And again, that's the streaky offensive play at both of these teams has certainly come back to bite them at various times throughout the season. Person will bring it up the floor for Erie. Gets inside to Simulcare, back out for Sanders. And Person drives, can't get it to go. Solberg rips down the rebound, outlets to roll. Has Woderson, gives off to her, and she scores. Person down low to Key Ellis. Her shot goes long. Rary on the rebound, and Glover ties up Woderson. And no, they changed their mind. They initially said it was Erie ball, and now say it's Warren ball. I don't think Woderson had any idea Glover was there, and she started dribbling up the sideline.
No.
Richards on the wing, drives, stumbles a bit, gets it into Solberg. She throws up a shot. Goes all the way over the rim, and Sanders back the other way. Sanders goes coast to coast. Roll for Woderson. And still empty on 3-point attempts are the Dragons here tonight. Jordan and Vega back in the game for the Royals. Person inside to Jordan, kicks out to Simmelcare. She drives baseline, little pull-up jumper is short, and Solberg kicks the rebound out of bounds. And Simmelcare is slow to get up. Looks like she may have tweaked something coming down after that little pull-up jumper. And while they tend to her, we will step aside. High school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
In every heartbeat, every helping hand, every moment of care, Warren General Hospital stands as a cornerstone of our community. For generations, families have trusted us to be here today, tomorrow, and always. We're transforming community health and wellness through excellence in quality, safety, service, engagement, and patient experience. Warren General Hospital.
And as you can see, Simmelcare making her way off the floor with a little help, but good to see her get back to her feet. And
Yeah, I think she came down on another foot.
Yeah,
Kind of rolled it a little bit.
And so it will be Erie basketball inbounding under the basket. It's Vega. Royals trail by 4. They get it into Sanders. Sanders puts it up and in. Roberson cross court to Roll. Richards up top. And Person nearly took that away from Richards. She drives, kicks out, Roll for 3. Can't get it to go, and Rary unable to collect the rebound. Vega just poked it a little bit. And now the Royals with a chance to tie or retake the lead. Person goes across to Sanders. Back for Person. She drives, draws a foul on the floor. That one will go on Richards. That's her first. Team first of the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. And we're going to get a line change of substitutions coming in here for the Dragons. It's Hag, Bennett, and Weimer. Lou, I don't think we saw Bennett in that third quarter, if I'm remembering correctly. She had a pretty big impact for Warren in the first half. And here gets it into Jordan, and she travels. Good defense there by Hag. Never let Jordan get set there as she came in on the cut.
Drop down.
Roll inside to Hag. Her shot tipped around, and Retger comes up with it, but travels. And again, that was just the Hag just putting her arm out there, and Retger trying to hold on to the ball. They tried to sneak it into Bennett. Sanders knocks it away. And Sanders saw that late, was able to close quickly, or Bennett would have been wide open under the basket. Now Key Ellis in for Retger. Get it into Waterson. Swing back around for Roll. Weimer inside to Hag. Hag, little turnaround jumper, no good, but 3 whistles on that one. Everybody saw it. And it goes on Jordan. That's her third. Team's first of the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter sends Peyton Hagg to the line.
It was one of those, I don't want it, you take it. No, you take it. Maybe he'll take it.
Hagg is good on the first. And gets the second to roll in. Thought that was going to be short out of the hand. And Hagg got the friendly roll there. 3 minutes gone by. Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Warren leading by 4. Person drives, gets it to Jordan. Jordan has an open look and puts it in. Their roll travels. And now again, Erie with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Well, my 40 getting to 30 just got shot.
Yeah. And we're going to get a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We'll take it with high school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Ross Becker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
And coming out of that Ross Becker Insurance timeout, Warren leading Erie 33-31, 4:49 to play. Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Tonight's game also being brought to you in part by the Lander Hope Clinic. Medical care for your whole family. Call 814-593-0011 or visit landerhopeclinic.com to request an appointment. And it will be Erie basketball, chance to tie or retake the lead.
I don't know if either team has been in this position, Brian. Maybe you can tell me better than that, where it's been a 2-point game with Warren leading by 2 with 4 points or 4 minutes left, and Erie only down 2.
Jordan unable to get the finish. Fight for the rebound. Jordan comes up with it, kicks out to Person. She fakes, drives, shot off the glass, no good. Jordan rebound. Can't get it to go. Sanders falling back. And shot rattles out.
That was 3 offensive rebounds and 3 offensive putbacks.
And they tag Bennett with the foul. That's her first. Team's second of this Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Vega inside to Jordan. Kicks out for Person. She'll back out towards midcourt. And now drives, runs into traffic, kicks out to Sanders. And taken away by Roll. Has Weimer with her. And hard foul there by Sanders as Roll goes into the wall. But
if I remember correctly, working some of these board games, she gets banged around a lot, but she brings a lot of it on herself.
Yeah.
She's tough. She's a tough kid.
It's the third on Sanders, team second. And Roll back to the line, trying to extend this lead, make it a 2-possession game. Hits the first. And Gray in for Weimer. And Roll can't get the second one to go. Jordan hauls in the rebound. Sanders gives over to Person. Working on Roll, lost the handle, gets it back, drives, blocked there by Hagg, and Bennett lets it go. They say last touch by the Royals.
No, wasn't tipped.
Yeah, the Hagg got the block there, and then Solberg in for Bennett. And now Erie going to come out and apply a little bit of light pressure. I guess is the best way to phrase that is Key Ellis came across. And then Roll trying to kick it out for Gray. And Gray was not ready for that. I think Roll just lost the handle. Erie back down the floor. Wild shot there by Person. And Woderson has Roll well out in front. And she lays it up and in. Five-point Warren advantage. Their biggest lead of the night. And it comes with 3 minutes to go in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Vega goes baseline, puts up a shot. And Erie gets a Ross Becker Insurance timeout before the shot. And we're going to stay here and get some wisdom from Lou Vizza here. What's going on? Sorry, I picked you up and threw you right under that bus. So you got to fill this 30 seconds of airtime.
I have to fill this 30 seconds. My 40, it still could be close. They could get to 40, and they just have 31. I think it's one of those things where, like I say, Erie has not been in a game, like this, where they have a chance.
Mm-hmm.
And
from the second game of the season,
I don't think they really know what what's going on or what to do. They can't. They're trying to dribble against the zone, which they can't do, and that's why there's they've had probably 25 turnovers, and Warren hasn't taken advantage of any of those turnovers, and this shouldn't be a 5-point game, really, to be honest with you. I mean, if Warren could have converted half of their turnovers.
Oh, yeah, this is a double-digit.
This has been a double-digit game. They'd have gotten to 40 before they got to 20.
Simmelcare under the basket to inbound. Gets into Sanders. Kicks out for Person. She drives and draws a foul, and that'll be 4 on Woderson.
That's not going to relieve her in.
Third team foul, and it sends Person to the free throw line. The shot is off the mark. Key Ellis and Glover back in the game for the Royals. And it's Simmelcare, who from our vantage point looks to have about 5 inches on Glover, says, let's change here. Second shot coming from Person. And gets it to go. And now Key Ellis pressuring Roll. Runs into a double team, trying to get it to Woderson. Woderson has it. Kicks over to Solberg. Solberg puts up a shot. Can't get it, but draws a foul. That'll go on Simmelcare. That's her second. Team's third. And Solberg shooting 2. Good on the first. Jordan and Vega back in for Key Ellis and Glover. Offense, defense coming here from Lance Brown.
Okay. Okay.
I get the feeling you don't believe me. Solberg goes 2 for 2.
Okay.
That's when he's changed him out.
I got you.
So Royals now down by 6. Sanders on the wing. Gives over to Simmelcare. Now back to Person. Tries to go inside to Simmelcare. And she just airmails it over Vega's head and out of play. And here comes Key Ellis and Glover back in. See, sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
Yes, you do. I'll give you that. That was been the farthest thing from my mind, thinking about offense to defense. But yes, good thinking.
Final 2 minutes. Potter County Family Campground, fourth quarter. Gray with a nice move, goes baseline, gets it to go.
There's my 40.
Person inside for Sanders. Back out for Person. Going to try a three. And hits nothing but net. Well, Erie keeping themselves in it. They're going to take a Ross Becker Insurance timeout. We're going to take one with them. We'll be back. More high school basketball on your daily local YDL Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Allegheny Electric Service of St. Mary's has been providing industrial and commercial electrical solutions for over 35 years. They offer complete design, build, installation, and maintenance of automated systems for a variety of industries. Allegheny Electric designs and installs wiring and lighting for any size project, big or small. And when you find yourself in a jam, they'll get your machine or facility back up and running in no time. Call Allegheny Electric Service at 814-781-1940 or visit AlleghenyElectric.com.
1:45 to play. Potter County Family Campground, fourth quarter. Warren leading Erie 40-35. And Royals just got a big three from Keasia Person, keeping themselves in it as Warren looked poised to start to salt this one away. And now Roberson working on Glover, gets over to Roll. Key Ellis all over her, tips it. Roll recovers. And gets back out to Solberg, who traveled. I thought for a second she might have got away with that one, but
wow.
The official here on the near side saw it. And so again, these Royals not going away. Another chance to cut into this Warren lead, and it's Person again, up and under, a little too strong, but Similcare on the glass. They say no shot, foul is on the floor. That'll go on Gray, and that is the team's fourth. So Royals will be in the bonus the rest of the way, though they have struggled from the free throw line. Just 2 of 12 is Erie from the line. Jordan, a little jumper is well long, but goes right to Vega. And Vega
offensive foul, 22.
22. Okay, I was just I was looking. I'm like, wait, Warren doesn't have a 22. It was an offensive foul. So
she hooked her to get around her.
And that is the team fourth for the Royals. So both teams going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. Woderson trying to go way up for Roll. Nothing doing. And then back is Gray to poke it away from Sanders. That one will go on Glover. That's her first. And puts Warren in the bonus. So Woderson to the free throw line. And this is the first. That's Vega and Jordan again. Yeah, Woderson goes 0 for 2. And Dragon struggles from the free throw line continue as well. Sanders. Pull-up jumper is short. And Similcare got the rebound, had the right idea, tried to bounce it off a Warren player, but she just missed everybody.
Just threw it out, just threw it out of bounds.
And so Key Ellis and Glover going to come on. as the Royals put on the full court press. Warren's going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Craft beer, craft food, craft service. You get it all and more at Station 101 in DuBois. Whether it's a relaxing evening with friends at Cozy Family Dinner or that special night out with someone unforgettable, Station 101 is the place where memories are made. Dive into a new American culinary journey where every bite is made with premium, farm-fresh ingredients. Quench your thirst with our impressive craft beer lineup, 12 brews on tap, over 120 bottles to explore. From the first sip to the last bite, Station 101 delivers an experience that's anything but ordinary. Station 101 in DuBois, PA, crafted for you.
Hey, Rossbecker Insurance timeout here called by Warren. Rossbecker Insurance Group with locations at Corey, Northeast, and Seneca strives to deliver a personal and beneficial experience to its customers while providing a great place to work for its valued team members. TeamRossbecker.com. That's Rossbecker. Reminder, your view of the court tonight is brought to you by Venango County, where there's always something to see and do. Visit them online, venangocountypas.gov. So Warren leading Erie 40-35, 42 seconds left in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter. Royals trying to get their first win of the season. Dragons looking for their first region win, first win at home this year. And 42 seconds to decide. Solberg gets it into Woderson, guarded closely by Glover, and then kicked out of play. And they say off of Woderson's foot. I don't know about that one. It certainly looked like Glover hit that with the side of her leg before it went out of bounds. But
Well, that'd be one of the ones where you say, you would come in and say, do you need some help?
Yeah.
Would you like some help? And
Sanders with 30 seconds left. Drives off the glass and in. It's a 3-point game. And another Rossbecker Insurance timeout. This one a 30-second timeout taken by Lance Brown, and 27.8 seconds. And this late press here by the Royals has given Warren some fits. They've been unable to break it here in the last minute or so, and Erie's clawed their way back in it. It's now just a 3-point game.
they're not going away.
And again, you touched on it a couple of times. Neither of these teams really been in this situation where you're trying to hold on, you're trying to complete a comeback here.
Yeah,
And
it's not like, should we do this or should we do that, or could we do this or could we do that? It's just, oh my goodness.
Solberg to inbound. Gets it in. No, she doesn't. Goes through Woderson's hands. Glover can't get it to go. Solberg rebounds. Outlets to Gray. And Sanders nearly takes it away from her, and instead it's a foul. And that's the fourth on Sanders. And these might be the two biggest free throws of Emma Gray's career here.
She makes that shot down there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
20 seconds left. Trying to make it a two-possession game. Emma Gray at the line. First one off the back of the rim. Can't get the second. Rebound fought for. Sanders comes up with it and gets a foul on Rary. And now Sanders going to go to the line on the other end.
Well,
and Sanders now has a chance to make it a 1-point game with 17.4 seconds left. And neither team has been good from the free throw line tonight. And Sanders gets the first. Second shot from Sanders is good, and it is a 1-point game. And Erie's going to take a timeout. We'll be back. High school basketball on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
.4 seconds to play. Potter County Family Campground, fourth quarter. Warren leading Erie 40-39. Mari Sanders just knocked down 2 big free throws for Erie. And some changes as Molly Richards and Ava Weimer are in the game for Warren. They have the basketball, the 1-point lead. They get it into roll. She picks up her dribble, looking for help, gets it to Weimer. Weimer guarded closely. Now Richards up for Woderson. With 6 seconds, she draws a foul.
Took 11 seconds off the clock. They almost had a 10-second violation.
Yeah. It's great defense there by Erie, but now Woderson going to try to make this a 3-point game. Gets the first. And Warren's going to back out here with 6 seconds. And a big shot there from Woderson. Does make it a 3-point game. Person. And Lance Brown's going to take his final timeout with 3 seconds left. Erie's going to have the ball in midcourt here. And this one coming down to the wire, Lou. I don't think either of us expected this tight a ball game with 3 seconds left in the Potter County Family Campground fourth quarter.
I wouldn't have bet. I wouldn't. Like I say, I haven't seen either one. But sometimes, when you get two teams that are like, say 2 victories between 2 teams, one has a one. You just never know. I mean, it's just one of those games. You just don't know.
And so they did put 1 second back on the clock, so it's 4 seconds Erie has to work with. And
one thing they do, I would,
if I'm Warren, I'm fouling.
as
soon as they touch the ball.
I'm fouling.
And even if they get a shot away, if they're out here near midcourt, I'm fouling them because neither team has been great from the free throw line.
No, I agree, 100%. I would foul too, even if I mean, you don't have a foul to give, but it doesn't make any difference. I mean, nobody's made their foul shots. Right. I would just foul right away.
Yeah.
And then they're going to the line. Then you got to make sure you got to box out when you get to the foul. Get to the foul line.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. It'll be Similcare to inbound here on the near side. Guarded by Roll. She gets it into Person. Weimer lets her get away. 2 seconds. Sanders doesn't get a shot away, and Warren holds on for the 42-39 victory.
Wow.
And Erie got kind of all the time that they wanted. Warren does not foul, but the Royals just unable to get a shot away here. And Warren hangs on for the win. We'll be back with the Icy Inc. post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
You've got dreams, might even be something big. Imagine what you could do with the right solutions. Secured against evolving threats and set up to make the right decisions faster. At Acrisure, we help protect and grow everything you've worked so hard to build. We are the brightest people using the best of technology. We are an extraordinary advantage for you. We are Acrisure.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
With locations in Shippenville and Tionesta, Tionesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tionesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tionestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
At AGI Industries in Clarendon, our state-of-the-art fabrication facility brings your custom-engineered products to life. With cutting-edge machinery and skilled professionals, we deliver precision-crafted solutions tailored to your needs. From trench box and storage container rentals to sandblasting, refurbishing, and painting equipment, plus expert metal fabrication, compressor stations, filters, separators, ASME vessels, and pig loaders, AGI Industries is your one-stop shop for quality and innovation. Call 814-728-6050 for more information or to secure a rental.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
Welcome into the Icy Ink post-game show. Your final here from Warren. Dragons hold on for a 42-39 win over Erie. This one coming right down to the wire. Peyton Wilderson knocks down a couple of free throws with 6 seconds to go. And that proves to be a couple of big free throws, Lou, as Erie had to get a three-point shot away. And then Warren defensively just didn't let Erie get a shot off in the final 4 seconds.
Yeah, the play that they kind of designed. I mean, it took a little bit more than 4 seconds to run. I mean, she eventually got to the point where they wanted her to get to, but the time already ran off the clock. Mm-hmm. But this is good. I think this is good for both teams tonight. Even though somebody had to win and somebody had to lose. Warren can build. I mean, both teams can build on the way they played tonight. I mean, Erie turned the ball over a lot, but they hung in there. They didn't quit. They stayed in there and they only got beat by 4 points. Warren, stuck in there, hung in there, made some mistakes, played good defense down the stretch, made some foul shots down the stretch, and came away with a victory. So both teams have, a positive to look at. Like I say, I said earlier, burn the tape. Well, yeah, burn the first 31 minutes, then watch the last minute, because that's all you need to watch, because that's really what it came down to. And they both played well. You got to play 32 minutes, but sometimes you play better at 30 minutes, at the last 2 minutes or the last three, when it really comes down to crunch time. And I think both teams played decent enough, in the last, couple minutes. But like I say,
well, they both had a chance to win it.
Both had it right. Both had a chance to win, but some got to win, some got to lose, and good time Charlie got the blues.
Well, that was our Hunter Station Golf Club game summary. You could score a great round of golf at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tynest, online hunterstation.com. Our final game stats are brought to you by the Warren Forest High Ed Council. The Warren Forest High Ed Council has been serving Warren and Forest counties for more than 40 years. Visit high-ed.com to learn more. We'll start first with visiting Erie. Scored 39 total points, 14 in the first, 8 in the second, 3 in the third, 14 in the fourth. And Mari Saunders leads the way with 17 points, 11 for Keisha Person, 4 for Ariana Vega, 2 each for Giovanna Jordan and Ariel Retger, and 1 for Kanaya Similcare. And for Warren, scored 42 total points, 8 in the first, 8 in the second, 13 in the fourth, 13 in the third, 13 in the fourth. Emma Roll leads the way with 13 points, 9 for Peyton Hagg, 8 for Peyton Woderson, 4 each for Ava Weimer and Tori Solberg, 2 each for Emma Gray and Joanna Bennett. Those are our Warren Forest High Ed Council final game stats. We're going to step aside for just a minute. We'll be back with our Icy Inc. players of the game on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
Ready to break into a rewarding career? Elwood National Forge can help. Elwood National Forge produces critical defense-rated parts to all branches of the United States military, meaning each day our employees are doing their part to support the men and women protecting our country. With multiple positions currently available and several career paths to choose from, Elwood National Forge offers on-site and on-the-job training, competitive pay and benefits, including 401k and insurance that start the date of hire, paid time off, and long-term job security. We'd love to support you in building a career. To learn more about becoming part of the Elwood National Forge family, visit enfjobs.com.
When it's your special day, we know you want everything to be just perfect. That's why at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, we spared no expense in creating our new indoor-outdoor wood-framed event center with waterfalls, gorgeous views of the Allegheny River, a fire pit, and plenty of parking. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg will take care of everything from catering to bartending, so all you have to do is bring the fun. We do it all for your wedding, anniversary party, corporate event, and so much more. One look at our new facility and we know you'll fall in love. And remember, the view is always free at the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA.
And welcome back to the Icy Inc. post-game show. As you can tell, we're getting all nice and cozy up here in the AGI Industry Storage Containers broadcast booth. Our Icy Inc. players of the game, Warren Seniors, Peyton Woderson, Emma Roll. Emma, you lead the way for your Dragons tonight with 13 points. Peyton, you had the 2 big free throws down in the final 6 seconds. But first of all, you get a win on your home floor for the first time this season. How are you guys feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling really good. We haven't had one all season, and I think this was our last chance to redeem ourselves. And I think that we did a really good job at it, and I think we wanted it, and we made it happen.
Yeah, I think we came out a little slow in the beginning, but then we made our shots when it mattered, and that's what matters.
Well, and speaking of making shots when it matters, you go to the free throw line. You got 6 seconds left. You guys are up by 1. What's going through your mind in that position, knowing you're going to be at the line?
Honestly, I was just super focused on my free throws since I hadn't been making them the entire game. So I just locked in, made sure I did my routine, took my time, made the free throws, and stayed calm.
And then, Emma, in the first half, Erie came out. I mean, they came into this game only averaging 25 points a game. They get 22 in the first half. What were they able to do offensively that you guys maybe weren't ready for or take advantage of that you adjusted in the third quarter when you held them to 3 points?
I think getting out on their shooters, definitely. 32 and 5 were their main shooters. Overall, 5 mostly. I think in the beginning, we kind of just, I don't know, I don't want to say took it for granted, but I just don't think we closed out on them very well, and we just let them shoot the shots that they made.
I agree. I think we took them too lightly in the first half, and then we switched between 2-3 and man, and I think we got in our help more and stopped the drives, and we also stopped the 3.
And so Lou and I talked about this a little bit in the first quarter, and it's obviously it's senior night, which is emotional in and of itself. This is clearly a team that on paper you kind of look at and go, okay, this is a great opportunity for us to get a win on our home floor. How do you manage those emotions and get yourself amped up to play, but still play within yourselves and play your game?
I think we were just happy to play with our best friends. Emma and I have been playing together for ever, and Tori and Emma Rary and Emma Gray. We've been playing together for so long. We wanted to enjoy this last time we had together on this home court together. So we were all excited, and once we heard the last buzzer, we were so happy. And then all things broke down and off.
Yeah, I just think that there were mixed emotions in the beginning. You're always sad, but then at the same time, you realize that this isn't technically our last game together.
Right, yeah.
But it is our last one here, so it's definitely going to be worse than our last game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, so Emma, I have to ask, what was more nerve-wracking for you tonight, playing the basketball game or singing the national anthem before the game?
Oh God, singing! I've been sick for the last couple of days, so I still am sick, kind of. So
Yeah, it didn't show. You did a fantastic job, as you always do.
Thank you.
And ladies, great job here tonight. Our Icy Ink players of the game, Warren's Peyton Woderson, Emma Roll. You get a 42-39 win. Lou's got something to say.
Yep, that's right.
And
Thank you.
Words of wisdom from the resident coach, official, color man extraordinaire, Lou Vizza. And our Icy Ink players of the game, Peyton Woderson, Emma Roll. Girls, congratulations on the win, and good luck the rest of this season.
Thank you.
We'll be back to wrap up the Icy Ink post-game show on your daily local, the YDL Sports Network, right after this.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local. We're knowledgeable. We have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here. You can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
As you can see, we were wrapping things up here with our Icy Ink players of the game, getting that photo of the players with their game shirts. You'll see that up on yourdailylocal.com later on this evening as we get a full recap of this 42-39 victory from Warren over visiting Erie. The Dragons pick up their first region win of the game or of the year, their first win at home of the season. They improved to 3-14 this year. Erie falls to 0-15 and 0-3 in region play. And Lou, we came into this one kind of not really knowing what to expect, and it turned into a very competitive and game and a great finish at the end.
Yeah, sometimes you play to your competition, and really, Nancy Mason. I love Nancy Mason. I refereed a lot of games with her, and she's a great official. She always had a saying after a game like this: "It was an awful good game." And this is what this was. And, they're not slamming anybody because they're like games like this, where you have teams that really aren't, that.
Well, yeah, I mean, there were a lot of turnovers. There were a lot of missed free throws.
Right,
and those are things that both these teams have to work on.
But it was an awful good game, and this was an awful. I mean, we've seen some good high school basketball games this year.
Yeah,
really, this game, it was a good high school basketball game.
Well, and I fully anticipate we're going to get another one tomorrow, probably another great one tomorrow night.
I think tomorrow's going to be a banger, because it's that's got a lot on there. In fact, I was telling the officials before the game, because we were talking about, and I said, well, we're going to do the Eisenhower game. I said, with Warren playing Oil City, I said that's a bigger game. So Brian decided to come down and do that game tomorrow night, which I'm kind of glad they did, because I said I haven't seen Warren play all year.
Yeah.
So, and that, it'll be a good one.
Yeah, it's we'll be right back here in the Joseph A. Massey Gymnasium. The Warren boys hosting Oil City in a massive Region 5 matchup. Warren looking to get a little get back against the Oilers. They lost at Oil City earlier in the season. Oil City has a 1-game lead over Warren in the region standings. and a lot on the line for both of these teams here tomorrow night. So be sure you tune in to Your Daily Local, the YDL Sports Network, for that one. Lou and I will be right back here bringing you all the action from that game tomorrow night. Make sure you go to yourdailylocal.com, D910sports.com. Live games, recaps, photos, interviews, videos, all of it, stats, standings, and more, all available for you. Yourdailylocal.com, D910sports.com, all season long. So, Lou, we're going to get out of here, get rested up for another great one tomorrow night. And want to thank all of you for tuning into this one tonight. So for Lou Vizza, this is Brian Hagberg on Your Daily Local, the YDL Sports Network, saying thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.